Rudra, hi, morning. What is your own take? Friday, Saturday, crucial days for earnings, although post-market hours. You think the markets are going to be sideways up until then?
Yeah, very good morning, Aisha. See, for me, what last 2 days of trading action indicates is we made a very swift and a fast move in just last 9 trading session where Nifty went to close to 1,000 points. Now we are seeing some amount of profit booking, some amount of that mean reversion trade which is happening. But I am still of a strong belief that this market has now turned into buy on dip market and definitely not a sell on rise market. You have to be stock specific and even sector specific, especially if you look at now sectors like real estate, or even sectors if you look at like automobile, pharma, for example, they are doing very good. So for me, at current levels, you can't go and buy banks because you have already seen huge outperformance, and you have to wait out if you want to pick up banks for trading. But however, I see great opportunity, especially in pharma. Also, I see great opportunity to buy in automobile. Stock specific, we have a lot of opportunity. So for me, this is a buy on dip market. Nifty holds strong support at around 17,500 to 550 zone on futures. And if I see bank Nifty future, I feel we are headed for some amount of decent profit booking and correction, and I want to enter banks later. Let us also watch out for what will come out from ICICI Bank this weekend and then take a call. You will get a clarity whether HDFC Bank was the NIMS whatever came was one-off, or is it continuing with even other private banks. So I will avoid banks for very short term as a trader. Look at picking stocks either from pharma or from real estate.
Let's get stock specific then with our guest. Rudra, we'll come to you maybe for those pharma picks, but in the meantime, Kunal, what's on your radar?
So I'm betting on individual names. So over the last couple of days, we've highlighted many individual themes. So two buy calls on separate themes. First one is from the railways pack. It's about IRCTC. I think the stock is likely to make a very strong comeback for itself. We've seen a very steady kind of a price volume action for IRCTC in the last 3 or 4 days, from 575 to now 600 plus levels, where the stock closed yesterday. Looks extremely attractive on the short-term chart, so would suggest a buy. 630 as a near-term target. Stop loss could be kept at 587. And the second would be Aban Poonawalla FinCorp. Again, a classical chart, because the stock formed an inverted head and shoulder pattern on the daily time frame, confirmed a breakout above the 300 levels. Yesterday closed just near to that 310 odd mark. I would believe more acceleration could be seen for the stock over the near term. 325 could be a revised target for Poonawalla FinCorp, and stop loss at 296.
Continuing to bet on Poonawalla FinCorp, IRCTC is the other bet. Rudra, what are your recommendations? Any pharma stocks on the radar?
Yeah, my first pick is from pharma only. In fact, all pharma stocks, most of them look very good, whether you take Sun Pharma or even if you want to pick up Cipla. But I am picking a good mid-cap stock available in F&O, and I have long positions in it. So Granules is a stock which looks very strong to me. Look at the chart pattern. Between 280 to 300, it has made a very good sound consolidation. Accumulation patterns are clearly visible, and now it is making that breakout above levels of around 300 to 305 zone. Once it breaks this 300 to 305 zone, and having consolidated for a very long time, I see a big momentum move coming in Granules. Initial targets of 330 on this stock, and eventually I see even 370 to 400 to come on Granules over a medium term. Available in futures, one can ride long positionally on Granules. DLF is another stock which looks very strong for me. In fact, between Godrej Property as well as DLF, I have picked DLF. For me, I have waited for long to see whether do we get any profit booking or a chance to enter. From levels closer to this 360 non-stop, stock has gone to current price of around 420, 425 zone, not giving any dip or opportunity to re-enter. But I feel you can start buying right now, and you get any dips to 410, 400 zone, add more, and I will be looking at targets of 450 for a short-term trade. But eventually stock is headed towards 500, available in futures. Look at long positions in DLF. For me, for a short-term trader, keep a stop loss of 415 and have an initial target of 450. But for me, DLF is further headed upwards. If you have that medium time frame, looks very strong.